The title of this mini podcast is Don't, Won't Cut It. So there I was one morning cutting up an apple, not really paying attention, and out of nowhere my inner voice says, "Hey, be smart about this." And thank goodness it did, because I was holding a knife in a way that could have turned breakfast into a crime scene. I shifted the knife, saved myself some Band-Aid money, and kept slicing. Now that kind of thing happens to all of us. We get these little messages from inside. But here's what caught my attention. It wasn't telling me what not to do. It urged me to be careful, a direction of what to do. Big difference. It actually reminded me of a scene in the movie Working Girl. Melanie Griffith is hurrying down a New York sidewalk on her way to this huge meeting, and she's saying to herself, "Don't mess this up." Well, her actual wording was a little saltier. But I remember thinking, wouldn't it be better if she told herself what she wanted to do instead of what she wanted to avoid? Of course, that was just a movie. But real life works the same way. So here's a question. What's the flavor of your inner voice? Does it tell you what to do or what not to do? In the people helping work I do, I hear it all the time. I don't want this. I don't want that. And honestly, just a tiny shift in focus can make a gigantic difference. Because when you start catching those don't want thoughts and flipping them into do want thoughts, something changes. You train your mind to aim at the right target. For example, I don't want to be sick. Okay, but your mind, with that wish, still has to picture being sick before it gets anywhere near well. I want to be healthy. Now that's a clearer direction. Your brain actually knows where to go with that. And look, none of this is magic. You won't instantly get everything you want by rewiring your inner monologue. But you'll be a whole lot closer than if you keep focusing on the stuff you're trying to avoid. It's like that old line, don't think of the color blue. Well, now you're thinking about blue. That's just how our minds work. There are definitely times when don't is useful. In therapy, communication, advertising, but that's another conversation. This one is about building a habit, giving your mind the clearest possible picture of what you do want. Trust me, it's the difference between apples and Band-Aids. All the best, John.